In a rare and thoughtful moment that quickly set social media abuzz, Chinese actor Chen Zheyuan recently spoke about the kind of physical presence and elegance he most admires in fellow actress Li Qin. Rather than sparking controversy, his words were widely praised for their restraint, sincerity, and artistic sensitivity, prompting fans and entertainment observers alike to revisit how admiration can be expressed with respect in the public eye. The discussion emerged during a relaxed interview segment in which Chen Zheyuan was asked about his views on beauty standards in the entertainment industry. The question, initially broad, soon turned more personal when the host invited him to mention a colleague whose overall presence he finds particularly admirable. After a brief pause, Chen mentioned Li Qin, a name already associated with grace, discipline, and classical beauty in Chinese pop culture. What followed was not a sensational or provocative statement, but a nuanced reflection that resonated deeply with fans. A focus on balance and presence, not sensationalism. Chen Zheyuan carefully emphasized that what he appreciates most about Li Qin is not a single physical feature, but rather the balance of posture, proportion, and confidence she brings both on and off screen. He noted that her body aesthetics reflect years of discipline, training, and self-respect, qualities that go beyond appearance and speak to character. She has a very natural sense of proportion, Chen explained. Nothing feels excessive or forced. Her posture, the way she carries herself, and the calm confidence she projects create a very harmonious image. This choice of words immediately stood out to fans, especially in an era where celebrity comments about physical appearance can easily veer into objectification. Instead, Chen's remarks framed Li Qin's physique as an extension of her professionalism and inner discipline, rather than something to be consumed or judged. Li Qin, an actress known for classical elegance. Li Qin has long been recognized for her refined image, often associated with roles that require emotional depth, restraint, and classical charm. With a background in traditional Chinese opera, she brings a level of physical awareness and control that many industry insiders admire. Her movements are measured, her posture precise, and her screen presence quietly commanding. Chen Zheyuan acknowledged this background, pointing out that such training naturally shapes how an actor uses their body to tell a story. You can see it in the smallest details, he said. How she stands, how she turns, how she expresses emotion without exaggeration. That kind of physical language is very rare. Fans were quick to highlight how refreshing it was to hear an actor discuss body aesthetics in terms of artistic expression rather than superficial appeal. Fans react, "This is how admiration should sound." Within hours of the interview clip circulating online, fan communities lit up with praise. Many commented that Chen Zheyuan's words felt gentle, educated, and deeply respectful. Hashtags related to the interview trended across multiple platforms, with users sharing translated quotes and thoughtful commentary. One fan wrote, "He didn't talk about her body in a shallow way. He talked about presence, discipline, and beauty as an art form. That's incredibly attractive in itself." Another commented, "This makes me respect both of them more, Chen for how he speaks, and Li Qin for the standard she represents." Some fans also noted that such conversations subtly challenge unrealistic beauty standards by shifting the focus from extremes to health, balance, and self-awareness. A broader conversation about beauty in the industry. Entertainment analysts were quick to point out that this moment reflects a gradual shift in how public figures discuss appearance. Instead of reinforcing narrow ideals, Chen Zheyuan's comments highlighted beauty as something cultivated through work ethic, training, and self-respect. In an industry often criticized for harsh scrutiny and unrealistic expectations, such perspectives feel especially valuable. By praising Li Qin's body aesthetics as a reflection of her artistic journey, Chen indirectly encouraged a more holistic view of physical beauty, one that includes mental discipline and emotional maturity. Silence from Li Qin, but loud support from fans. Li Qin herself has not publicly responded to the comments, maintaining her usual low-profile approach to media attention. However, fans have noted that her past interviews align closely with the values Chen described. She has often spoken about maintaining a healthy relationship with her body, prioritizing strength and well-being over extreme dieting or trends. This consistency has only strengthened public appreciation for her, with many fans interpreting Chen's words as a respectful acknowledgement rather than an intrusion. Why this moment matters? In the fast-paced world of celebrity news, it is rare for a simple expression of admiration to spark such overwhelmingly positive reactions. Yet this moment between Chen Zheyuan's words and Li Qin's public image demonstrates how language matters, especially when discussing real people. Rather than shocking fans through controversy, the interview left many feeling inspired. It served as a reminder that admiration does not need to be loud or provocative to be powerful. Sometimes, the most impactful statements are those delivered with care, intelligence, and empathy. Conclusion: admiration that elevates, not objectifies. Chen Zheyuan's revelation about the body aesthetics he most admires in Li Qin was not a headline-grabbing confession in the traditional sense. Instead, it became a talking point precisely because of its restraint. By focusing on balance, posture, and presence, he elevated the conversation around physical beauty to one of artistry and respect. As fans continue to discuss and share the interview, one sentiment remains clear: this was not just a moment that highlighted Li Qin's elegance, but also Chen Zheyuan's maturity. In an industry often driven by spectacle, their names trended not because of scandal but because of grace. The ripple effect across fan communities. As the discussion continued to spread, international fan communities also joined the conversation. Translations of Chen Zheyuan's remarks appeared in English, Indonesian, Thai, and Spanish fan pages, sparking broader debates about how Asian entertainment industries frame beauty compared to Western media. Many international fans expressed admiration for the subtlety of Chen's words, noting that such comments feel increasingly rare in a global celebrity culture often driven by extremes. Several fans pointed out that this moment strengthened the image of Chinese actors as increasingly mindful of their public influence. "This isn't just about Li Qin," one international fan commented. "It's about how celebrities can set healthier examples for young audiences by choosing their words carefully." Professional respect beyond on-screen chemistry.